informing me, then they were beyond my instruction, because when they felt the situation uncomfortable or challenging, I should have get an indication from the side.
But isn't that precisely why you are trying to distance yourself from participation in the WhatsApp group? Because that WhatsApp group demonstrates that there were definitely more than just the 2 members that you say you instructed to attend at the address, and that you were aware that there were more than just 2 members. They reported to you when they arrived at the scene, and they told you when they were standing down. So you were at all times aware that it was more than just Constable de Gouveia and Captain Kruger.
Commissioner, I won't take it as distancing myself. The reason why I relied much on the telephone communication, I was sitting at the awards, and then the proceedings were on. And then the only thing that I managed to do after speaking with Captain Wanda, when I was supposed to speak with Captain Kruger for feedback and Captain Wanda, that's where I walked out of the event itself. And then after speaking with them, I went back to the event itself. It's not totally to say I was distancing myself from the chat group, Commissioner. At all.
There's just the last paragraph on paragraph 9 that I want him to read, but
okay, just one question, because we have Captain Kruger coming to testify before the commission. If he says to the commission that you were in the group and you were communicating with members of the group, what should we as the commission do with that in light of your denial that you participated in the WhatsApp group?
Commissioner, if he indeed can confirm that, then from my side I will be owing the commission an apology, and then I will also, secondly, be in a position that I didn't tell the truth to the commission to my best ability.
Because, to be fair to you, one of the allegations that are being made at this commission is that Hawks members interfered with a legitimate police operation. And Captain Kruger, in his own statement, he says at least around 1644, there was communication within the group that there's a legitimate police operation going on. I just cannot understand why it took another hour for them to withdraw from Sandhurst or to even continue going there in the first place. I just cannot understand.
Commissioner, when they speak about the Hawks members, I will only respond on that one of the Hawks members. Somewhere along the consultation, I picked it up that there was a marked Hawks cars on the scene. And then within my office, I don't have marked Hawks cars in my office. Automatically, there might be the Hawks members there, but when they spoke about the marked car, then I started to feel like there was extra Hawks members within the crime scene. I don't use the marked cars in my office. All our cars are unmarked. The only marked car that we have within head office, they are all within our media office. I don't have a marked car on my team. Then, when we go back to the issue of the Hawks t-shirt, I did confirm some of my team members, when they come for duty, they wear the Hawks teams. It's not a uniform. We are working on civilian clothes. But whoever, when the sun rises, feel to wear a t-shirt with Hawks emblem is allowed. Then on the issue of the Captain Kruger, I won't answer much. I will allow him just to come before the commission.
Thank you, Commissioner Khumalo. Brigadier, before I ask you to read paragraph 9 into the record, I just want to ask you, were Captain Kruger and Constable de Gouveia the only members of the Hawks that you had instructed to attend Katiso Molefe's home on the 6th of December?
That's correct, Commissioner.
Just before you go on, Ms. Ncube, in response to the question by Commissioner Khumalo, you said that if Captain Kruger confirms that you indeed participated in the group chats, you will tender an apology and accept that you were telling an untruth. What's the nature of the confirmation that you have in mind? The sort of confirmation that would result in you tendering an apology and accepting that you were being untruthful. Did you hear me? I see you straining your ears and even coming closer to the mic.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
My apology, Commissioner. I missed something when the Commissioner started talking.
Okay. In response to Commissioner Khumalo's question, you said that if Captain Kruger confirms the content of the group chats, I'm paraphrasing, then you will tender an apology and accept that you were telling an untruth. My question is, what's the nature of the confirmation that you have in mind? A confirmation that would result in you tendering an apology and accepting that you were being untruthful. What sort of confirmation do you have in mind?
Commissioner, if I'm allowed, can I be allowed just to reserve that answer?
Be allowed to respond at a later stage.
So
All
that I
right,
can
that's
respond.
fine. That's in order.
Thank you, Chair. And then just lastly, if you can deal with paragraph 9 on page 3 of your statement. Can either read it into the record or you can tell us what it is that you're trying to convey in paragraph 9.
Thank you, Commissioner. What the explanation, paragraph 9. When information came to me that it was said group of people calling themselves the Hawks with General Levy. The reason for me to send the 2 members, if you send 2 members on such a situation, they will have a better approach towards the situation. And then they will have a better time to can assess. If you receive such an information and then you take the whole team rush there, I am with the opinion that via operational background, if I'm running an operation on certain premises and we're busy running there and then there comes many cars from the police side, the approach from us towards those that are coming might bring us to chaos. Because the moment they will stop there might be a challenge to say, who are these people? And then you find that members can draw firearms to each other. There's a possibility that within that split of seconds, somebody might have a different adrenaline and you find that one of the members has squeezed the trigger and then hit his fellow colleague. But if you send 2 members, it's for assessment and verification. The sooner they pick up a different direction, they should have alarmed it in a better way, rather than sending the whole team to the scene.
This is an important issue. Maybe let's just explore it further. So you accept that it was wrong for a group of Hawks members 3 or 4 cars, according to Wanda's statement. Do you accept that it was wrong for a team of Hawks officials to attend to the scene at Sandhurst?
Commissioner, I'll try to answer that question. I sent 2 members. According to Captain Wanda's testimony, he said a group of Hawks members. So there's a difference from what my instruction was to my 2 members only. And then there was a group of Hawks of which is what I declared to the commission to say they also indicated the marked Hawks cars, of which I cannot be held accountable on those marked Hawks cars. I don't know how many members were carried on that Hawks marked cars, and then from my side I dispatched only 2 members. So if they come at large like that, I mean, there should have been a retaliation there. Should have been a retaliation there, and then where could have ended up in chaos.
And I said Brigadier is actually Captain Wanda, so let me just clarify that. It is Captain Wanda, just to get his title correct.
Captain Wanda. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Brigadier, just to finish off a topic that was touched on earlier. If you go to B3, the tab B3, and then at page 14, it's that sequence of WhatsApp messages. And I asked the question mindful about what you've said about your participation or non-participation in this WhatsApp group. So at page 14, you have that first set of WhatsApp messages. And there's the one from Warrant Officer Malume Tom. I think we've established it's Nkosi or somebody. And the message says, this is the person that called the general. You see where I'm reading?
Yes, General, Commissioner.
And then it indicates you asking which one. It says Brigadier Klein, and then which one, you've got 4 question marks. You see that?
Correct, Commissioner.
Right. Now, if you turn to the next page, the top WhatsApp says, again, it's Warrant Officer Malume Tom. It says Mr. Mtetwa. You see that?
Correct, Commissioner.
And then he carries on, he says, he said is related to the owner of the house. Right?
Correct, Commissioner.
And then in the bottom one, it's a repeat of that top WhatsApp message. It starts Mtetwa, he said is related to the owner of the house, and there's a picture, a photograph of 2 people, one circled in yellow. You see that?
Correct, Commissioner.
And he says, this one, Brigadier. So he's answering you. It appears he's answering you when you ask which one. Remember the earlier conversation. And then he says, this one, Brigadier. So he circled the man in the navy blue T-shirt and what looks like navy blue T-shirt and navy blue pants. And that is the person that Captain Wanda pointed out as the person on whose phone he spoke to you. I just want to complete that is the sequence, and it's significant for the purpose of understanding who is this person that called General Libya, and on whose phone Captain Wanda says you spoke to him. That's the significance of that link. But of course, you've already said you never spoke to him on this man's phone, and that remains your position.
Thank you, Commissioner. I still confirm that when I speak to Captain Wanda, I was speaking with him on Captain Kruger's phone. I still maintain that.
You've seen a bit of the picture of this person. It was shown there. Is it anyone that you recognize as involved in any way with the Hawks?
I don't know the people on the picture.
You don't recognize them?
I don't recognize any one of them.
Thank you. Brigadier.
I hope, Brigadier, that you've now had time to think about an answer to my question. I will not repeat my question a third time. Are you now able to respond?
Thanks, Commissioner. If the confirmation will be there, Commissioner, I'm still maintaining that, then I will maintain that I didn't tell the truth to my best ability to the Commission.
I will not repeat the question because you are repeating what you had said, and my question was exactly formulated on the basis of what you mean by confirm or confirmation, which is the word you've just used now. I will not press this. I will not press this any further.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes, yes.
That's the evidence of this witness, Chair. After the lunch adjournment, Captain Kruger will take the stand.